Yo, what's up? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Rogue DZ, aka Spectre Cybernetica on YouTube, and what I got for you here is my first ever Division 2 build video. Alright, let's get into it. I'm running the Specialization Survivalist. This is a assault rifle build. Therefore, we're going to get that extra assault rifle damage, we're going to get that extra healing. Protection from elites isn't bad, especially sometimes when you're PvPing, especially in the Dark Zone, or my preferred area of PvP. Open world PvP is the best in my opinion. Alright, running, got two P416s. You could obviously run this with a chatterbox. With one, to get that extra rate of fire, you could even use a Merciless or something if you're into that. Nemesis 2. I got, one here with Optimist optimized, the other one here with Optimist and Allegro. I prefer to use two assault rifles. What I've actually been doing is not using the one with Allegro and using this TAR instead with optimized. I just became a big fan of that, especially on console, landing those headshots and so on. Protected reload on the pistol. Let's see if we can get that to trigger now. Okay. Here to get a little bit more weapon damage, obviously. I am running 4-piece Gila. I know that is not optimal also, but, I got a 3-11-7. It is very hard to get those 11 and that 7 without really running the Gila setup. On the mask here, it's got a average health roll. You got cooldown reduction, spotter, some explosive damage, grenade damage. It's not exactly the best utility mod in there, but gets the job done. On my chest, and this is the most crucial part, the whole build is basically operating around the Bloodsucker talent. Depleting an enemy's armor adds a stack of plus 25% bonus armor for 10 seconds, and you can stack it up to 6. Got Vital on the chest, health, armor, skill power, and then I got assault rifle mod there in that. Obviously, if you could get, a Fenris piece with one yellow, one blue, within a nice big weapon damage roll, get those talents you need, and then a defensive slot, that would work out a lot better. But, like I said, this is what I got. This is what I'm working with. Got a Murakami holster. I've rerolled the health on it. I got a decent health roll. Definitely towards the high end. Chem launcher skill power on that. We got these Gila knee pads here, 15.5k armor. We got patience. You don't have to use patience. If you want to use braced, something like that. If for some reason you want to run with not run 7, not try to push on the ropes, you could always use cloaked also. It is nice to silence people, especially when they pop your armor. It kind of throws them off sometimes, and you're able to get a finish. I got a 8k health on there, 4,000 plus armor, explosive resistance, 4% total armor. On the gloves, I got Gila gloves, assault rifle damage, small health roll, compensated, burn damage for those grenades, and extra skill power. The backpack, we're running a Gila backpack. Armor, health, cooldown reduction. I got hardened on there for the extra armor, and on the ropes. And we got total armor, and once again, it just so happens to have an offensive slot. We got a 5.5 assault rifle damage, or 4 with 1.5 weapon damage, however you want to look at it. The increased pulse skill power is nice since the title update 3. They've buffed spotter. That 20% weapon damage is flat to the base, and it's actually a big increase. Spotter is better than on the ropes, the way the damage comes out, but anything to keep wrecking people, hitting people harder. The mods, none of them really active. Skill power is not that high. And then I just have increased ammo, so that way I can try to keep my on the ropes up longer. I was using a different mod. It was giving me about 20k less armor, but about 20k more health. Or no, it was a different pair of knee pads. Knee pads with a health roll instead of an armor roll. But, I mean, why not more armor with the Bloodsucker talent? The way this plays out is like, if you, I don't know if you guys are running into people that have like I mean, there's still viable life drain builds with the Chatterbox, stuff like that. You get that, you get clutch on your gloves, and you're still going to be able to heal off of your shots, kind of like the last meta with the SMGs. This build would counter that. You know, let's say you're firing on them, you drop their armor, bam, you're gonna get a stack of 25. Then they keep shooting at you. In that few seconds there, they heal up back over full armor. Then you pop their armor again, bam, you're almost in another 50% extra armor, and it goes back and forth like that. I mean, it's great. Sometimes you'll be in a firefight with someone. They'll get you to about where your armor's about to break, and you'll get them. They might be a little bit above you in their armor bar. Then they'll go to push you. You pop up, fire on them, take their armor down, bam, you just got a nice heal. I've seen literally seen people backpedal as soon as they see that happen, and then they're dead. I mean, it's a done deal at that point. You know, like I said, I got Fenris, Assault Rifle, Murakami. If you guys can get this to work with a different setup, the 311-7, you know, be my guest. Like I said, this is just how I was able to get it to run. Buddy of mine is running a similar setup with the Bloodsucker, except he is running cloaked on the knee pads. He's not running the on the rope setup, like I said, but he's got a little bit more diversity in his brands, therefore helping him. But I would prefer the on the ropes. If I could at least get rid of one of these Gilas, I'd be more than happy to, but it's just the way this stuff falls, man. Alright, well, like I said, this is my first build video for Title Update 3 and The Division 2, and if you enjoyed it, please drop a like and subscribe. And I'm also going to follow this video up with some PvP game footage, so bear with me, it'll be out. Thank you, and enjoy.